Hey, welcome to Deleted Chapters from Famous Novels. I'm Harry Pye. Today we're reading from The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. Bilbo had just escaped from the nasty little goblin that called himself Gollum. What a frightening creature he was. But the riddling had put Bilbo in quite a spirit, and all the talk of food had made him hungry. "Oh, where could my compatriots have gone?" Bilbo cried into the sky. "We're right here," a voice spoke. Bilbo looked and saw Gandalf and the rest of the company approaching him. "Oh, Gandalf, you won't believe what I've just been through," Bilbo said. "There'll be time for all that later," Gandalf responded. "First, I'd like to introduce you to some new companions who've just joined our little adventure." "More?" Bilbo asked. "Don't you think we have enough?" Gandalf gave a nervous laugh and waved to the rest of the party who had kept their distance. "Just 1 minute, everyone." Gandalf bent over a long way to whisper to Bilbo. "You're gonna write this story down one day, aren't you? To share with your nephew, Frodo? After all, he might one day go on an adventure even better than your own." "I hadn't thought of that," Bilbo said. "I suppose so." Gandalf gestured his head back toward the party. "You see that elf on horseback there?" Bilbo glanced their way. "Yes, I see her. Her name is Tauriel. She's chief of the Mirkwood Guard. And why do we need her?" Gandalf sighed. "Do you notice anything about our original party?" Bilbo scratched his head. It was hard to think after all the riddling he'd just done. His brain felt like mush. "I don't know. They're all men," Gandalf said. "What's wrong with that?" Gandalf shook his head. "Suppose that the story you write of our adventure becomes famous. Eventually it might spread out far and wide into the larger world. It could even be read in a time and place very much unlike ours. Read by people who might have different sensibilities. If we don't have Tauriel with us, then they might say there isn't a strong female around, and we're being prejudiced." Bilbo furrowed his brow. His stomach was growling, making it even harder to think. But couldn't these people simply understand that things are different in other times and places, and accept that and enjoy the story anyway? "Oh no," Gandalf said. His voice carried with it a note of finality. "You can't expect people to understand that. Anything that doesn't fit into their preconceived notions of how things should be will be looked down on with scorn." "That seems awfully close-minded and repressive," Bilbo said. "No, it's very progressive." Bilbo sighed. Trying to argue with Gandalf would never get him anywhere. The poor little hobbit should have realized that by now. "Hey, who else is there?" Bilbo asked. "Well, there's Legolas. He's the elf next to Tauriel." Bilbo took a look and snorted. "Is he here to appeal to people who love blonde, pretty boys?" "Well, no," Gandalf said. "Well, yes, but he's also here because if Frodo does go on an adventure later, I can make sure that Legolas is part of it, and we can make connections between this story and Frodo's story." "And why would we need to do that?" "Because if his story is popular too, then it will be more satisfying for people if these stories are connected in a lot of ways." Gandalf turned and muttered, "Besides, your story will need all the help it can get to keep people entertained." "What did you say?" Bilbo asked. "Oh, nothing. Come meet everyone." So Bilbo followed Gandalf to meet his new friends. Well, hey, if Tolkien had left that part in, maybe people wouldn't have complained about Evangeline Lilly so much. Well, thanks for watching. Come back every Tuesday for more deleted chapters from famous novels. And hey, join us on Thursday for dumpster diving. Why don't you subscribe to the channel, give us a like, and comment below. Check those descriptions for our social medias. I'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day. Go Cubs!